70-56 now. Jordan Howard wants it. He'll go for three. Jordan Howard, good! And Jordan Howard has set a new single-season three-point record here in Central Arkansas, his 95th of the season.
And here's really the key. I mean, we can put a lot of different things, but tonight, I think it's this. I think it's a big-time effort. I think it's a want to. I think it's I didn't like what happened to me down there. I think it's defend home court. I think it's trying to win the rest of your games, trying to win as many conference games as you can, maybe the most the school ever has. It's all that. And it comes down to how bad do you want it? How bad will you play, or how hard will you play? How bad will you want it? And will you do what it takes to get the job done? Let's go try it.
Foreman will screen for him. Brooks will drive in, drops it for Zuilhof. Zuilhof, left-hand bucket, off the glass and good. And the Bears up 5-0 here in the early going. A lot of times that's a fatigue factor, and the Bearcats are missing them all short. On the other end, Foreman for three, knocks it down, and the Bears out to an 8-0 early lead. Jason Hooten's seen it up. And gets it to Henderson. Henderson swatted out of there by Jake Zuilhof. His 31st of the season. Kamba in transition behind the back. All the way in, scoop shot off the glass and good! Matthew Kamba! A beautiful drive in transition after the Zuilhof block. And it's 10-0. Man-to-man defense for the Bearcats. Howard just totally lost Williams and knocked down the three. He fakes right, goes left. Williams couldn't recover, and Jordan Howard knocks one down. Tanner Schmidt, he'll drive baseline. Tanner up and under move, no good. Boy, nice move. Brooks kept it alive. And then Brooks rattle around, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound, ends up in the hands of Jordan Howard. Jordan will pull up for it. He makes it. What hustle by the Bears, keeping that possession alive, and it ends up in the hands of Jordan Howard, who gets it to go finally. Jordan Howard will pull up from the left wing, gets it to go. Jordan Howard, his second three of the night. And he's got 14. 49-48, 12-16 to go. Dribbling up on the left side. Trying to lose a defender, will pull up. Knocks it down again. I think he thought Spivey was going to jump into him. Spivey sat back, and Jordan Howard faded and pulled the trigger. He was a little out of sequence there. I thought he might miss it, but he knocked it down, and we're tied at 51. We tick under 11 minutes to go. Foreman left wing. He'll drive all the way in. Foreman off the glass, good! Justin Foreman, left side, right hand, no problem, bucket good, and we're tied at 53. I applaud Justin. He's gone 10 minutes without a foul after 3 in the first half. Brooks on a run out, off the glass and good, and he got bumped on the way in, but no foul called. No problem there for the Bears, and they are back in front 59-57. Lowry, and this is not the position you want to be in, trailing. Sam Houston, Howard, pull up three, good. Jordan Howard, no quitting that kid. Down 7. It's a 3-possession game. Jordan Howard's going to go quickly. Foreman, three-pointer, left wing, good. And Jordan Howard will try a quick three on the other end. No good, back rim, and that'll do it. A 10-point margin at the end of this one. 83-73, a hard-fought one tonight. And a game that included a lot of foul calls. 29 fouls called on the Bears, 25 on the Bearcats. It was pretty even, at least in that regard. And that made it tough at times. But give Sam Houston State credit. They hit some big threes in the second half to pull this one out, win it by 10. Bears fall to 6-10 in conference play, 7-19 overall. Joined by Russ Pennell courtside here, Coach. And, boy, hard-fought battle. It was 63-all, and they go on a 20-10 run to end the game. But, again, a hard-fought game, and your guys clearly came out with a mindset that they were going to try to get this one here tonight on their home court.
I thought we played really hard. I thought our effort was good enough to win. One of the things we're going to have to learn, and again, Justin, we haven't been in a lot of close games, so these are opportunities for us to learn things. I need more players to step up in the clutch. We can't just depend on Jordan taking the shots all the time and expect him to hit every one of them, and I need guys that want the ball at the end of the game, and I didn't think anyone shrunk away from it. But we've got to figure that out. When it's winning time, you have to make plays, and I just didn't think we made enough of them tonight.
You're born amazing, and at Baptist Health, we want to keep you that way. In fact, that's our mission. To not only provide the most skilled doctors and nurses to heal you from sickness or injury, and comprehensive care to support your recovery, but also to be your guide to health. All so you can keep on inspiring, keep on reaching, and keep on amazing.
Big thing is this, now it just comes down to effort and execution. This time of year, everybody knows everything about each other. And it's the teams who make the least amount of mistakes, okay? Low turnovers, rebound the ball well, communicate well on defense. Guys, it's really that simple, all right? Let's go get it done. Let's go.
We'll point out the Bears got off to a 10-0 start and lost by 10 the other night. Kamba cutting up off the glass. Great find by Derek Brooks. And already 7 turnovers. Bears have forced none. Foreman, pull-up jumper, tough shot, knocks it down just inside the three-point line. Elbow, Zuilhof, deep three, Jordan Howard, in and out. Caudill had it, then had it knocked away. Justin Foreman, inside left-hand scoop, no good. Kamba the follow, and that is good. So the Bears attacking the glass there. Drive, Jordan Howard, scoop, left hand, good. He runs into the stanchion, but no foul called. Rillier rode him all the way down. Howard, pull-up three-pointer, good. Jordan Howard knocks his down, extends his three-point streak to 39 games now with a 3 in a row, and he now needs 4 more to set the new single-season mark. Liam Thomas had it, and Brooks getting in there and taking it away from him. Three-pointer, Jordan Howard, right wing, good! Jordan Howard stared that one down all the way. And Derek Brooks has been a rebounding machine the last couple of games. Delay, drives on Ward, creates some space, shot good! And Derek Brooks has given the Bears the lead. Justin Foreman, guarded by Camber, gets it to Howard. Pump fake, pull-up jumper inside the three-point line, good. And Jordan Howard is having himself a night on the offensive end. A lot of it coming at the free throw line. He's got 21 now. Lowry into the front court. Bears have not really had many run-out opportunities. Brooks flips it inside. Christensen glass, good. Bucket. And a foul. Derek Brooks is dropping dimes tonight. He has done an unbelievable job sharing the basketball tonight with his teammates. And Jordan Howard gets it in. Howard will pull up from the top of the key for 3. Knocks it down. Big 3 by Jordan Howard. They had to have it. His third of the game. He's now got 28 points. And the lead is down to 2. 66-64 with 4 seconds left. And that'll do it. Hard-fought game tonight. And the Bears, unfortunately, could not make enough plays down the stretch or get enough stops to win the game. Jordan Howard, 28 points, and they're announcing it now. The 22nd 1,000-point scorer in UCA history, but I'm sure he will not leave here with a smile on his face. He did knock down 3 threes, so he'll have 1 game left to set a new school record for three-pointers in a season. He needs 2 against McNeese State on Saturday.
Out on the town or in for the night, AT&T helps keep everyone connected. Right now at AT&T, buy one, get one free on our most popular smartphones. No matter how you hang out, share every minute of it. Buy one, get one free on our most popular smartphones. And right now, get up to $650 in credits per line to help you switch to AT&T.
Just go compete. The thing that I'm the proudest of you guys this year, I do think you've learned to compete. You're tougher minded. You've grown a lot in that area. And I just did an interview just a second ago for the radio. And the thing is, you can't always measure success in wins and losses. And one of these days we're going to win a bunch. But we are much better because of the way you guys have approached the season. You're fighters. You compete at a high level. You get one more time. One more time this go around. And then the rest of us is going to regroup and we're going to go at it again. But one more time with this group. And I want to see the best effort of the year in this ballgame. Let's go.
because I knew they represented everything that we all wanted here. Students, athletes, and character. And today, as their coach, is one of the worst days of my life to say goodbye to them. I detest senior nights. And yet, forever, I will be indebted to these two young men because they came here knowing they could never ever pursue postseason play. But they still chose to come to help UCA try to move this program forward. And they've done that. Would you please, one more time, show their appreciation. Thank you.
Out to Kamba. Kamba will drive in now out to Brooks. Right wing, three-pointer up and good. All right, we got Derek Brooks on track. That's 5 points now for Brooks and 4 for Justin Foreman, and the Bears are back within 2. Right side, Brooks, pump fake, pull-up jumper inside the three-point line, knocks it down again. And here comes Derek Brooks. Skip pass over to Howard on the right wing. He dribbles up, now to Boo Milligan. Boo thought about a shot. He'll get it to Brooks instead. Three-pointer up and good. Derek Brooks is on fire. I love what I'm seeing. Derek Brooks in double digits already. In the first game, Harvey shot it pretty well. 3 of 7 from 3. He was 6 of 10 from the floor. He led him with 18 points. On the other end, Jordan Howard quickly inside. Bucket good. Moss. Three-point attempt, left corner. Foreman is good. So Justin Foreman knocking it down. And Foreman is 3 for 3. Brooks about to check back in. Lowry out to Foreman. He'll try another 3. And Justin Foreman good again. Both teams are lighting it up. Lowry will get a screen from Zuilhof. Had a 3, didn't want it. He passes down low to Kamba. Kamba, great pass to Zuilhof, layup. Lowry cut off. Foreman will drive baseline. Up off the glass, it's good. Actually never did use the glass. Finger rolled it. Still looking to get over the 50-point barrier. Jordan Howard straight on 3. Good, finally. So Jordan Howard has now become your leading three-point shooter for a single season, tying Rodney Dean with 94 threes in a single season. 70-56 now. Jordan Howard wants it. He'll go for 3. Jordan Howard, good! And Jordan Howard has set a new single season three-point record here in Central Arkansas. His 95th of the season. Goes right over Poche for the rebound. Heck of a play by Jake Zuilhof. Right side, Foreman for 3. Good! Justin Foreman, and it's 70-64 with 4:59 to go. Steven Ugochukwu on the other end. Foreman for 3 again. Good again! Justin Foreman having a big-time senior night. 20 points for him. And the Bears have cut the lead to 2. So Harvey is going to have a 30-point night if he can knock down one of these 2 free throws here at the end. And Foreman will check out of the game, the senior. Justin, a very good night. 22 points, 3 rebounds as he fouls out. That's one to remember. Jake Zuilhof also will get an ovation as he steps out. 12 points and 5 rebounds. Solid night for Jake. Only good news today, Jordan Howard sets the single-season three-point record with 95, but nothing much else, unfortunately, to speak of in a positive way as the Bears fall today to McNeese State, 85-77, and that will bring their season to an end.
Well, the thing with basketball season, when it gets over, whether it's a good year or a bad year, it's always a little depressing because the one thing I love is practice with the guys, and we're not going today. And so that's, I had staff meeting this morning for about 3 hours, kind of debriefing, talk about different things, where things got better, where things didn't, and what we need to do and all that stuff. But so that part of it is always a little bittersweet. Just to comment on Jake and Justin, both of them have real unique stories, and I'm not going to go into them, to the stories about how I came in contact with them, and I've coached them now at 2 different schools. But the one thing I'll say about those 2 guys, I just feel like that they will, I know for me and our staff, they will go down as pillars of our program. They're 2 guys that we can point to, 2 guys that sacrificed everything to come here, to be honest with you, knowing that they would never play in postseason play. And I think that they taught our guys a lot of lessons on just how to persevere when things aren't going well. And so I'm really, really proud of them and what they stand for and what they've accomplished. And And they will be good ambassadors for UCA, and I'm really happy about that. Was proud of Jordan and Derek. I think that you know Jordan's really good. I mean, he's one of the better players in not only the league, but at the mid-major level, he's about as good as they come. And just the fact you can score 1,000 points in 2 years says a lot. And he's very efficient. You know, toward the end of the year, people started getting after him, and his shooting percentage went down a little bit. But he just had a phenomenal year. And Derek is what we thought he would be. He had a little inconsistency at time, but for the most part, he was a really good player. And I thought another guy that actually I thought might get some mention that didn't happen for him was Matthew Campbell. I thought Matthew had a breakthrough year, and he's also a sophomore, so I'm excited about that. You know, when I evaluate our year, you know, I've had people come and say, "Man, you guys got better and things improved and all that," and I guess they did. I think from our standpoint, we felt like this last week we did not do what we set out to do. To be honest with you, the Sam Houston game kind of broke our guys' spirits. We had a chance to win the game. They had put it on us a couple weeks earlier. As you know, we had the lead under 3 minutes, and we just weren't able to hold it. And I didn't really know it at the time, but after the game, I could see the disappointment. And then the next day in practice, I could tell I was having a hard time getting them back up. And unfortunately, we had a bad hangover against Nichols and just didn't play very well and kind of carried over into McNeese. But I like the way we finished. The last 10 minutes, I thought we played awful hard and gave ourselves a chance to win. And those are the little steps it takes to get better. As a coach, you know, it's still 7 wins. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. You all can come up and say what you want. And if you want to really agree with me, tell me we stunk and we got to get better. Because we didn't come here to win 7 games, and we didn't come here to be mediocre. And I believe that